Hi guys, it's O'Neill Anderson here. It's been a while that I've actually made a video breakdown of any trading instrument or currency pair. So I just want to quickly share my thoughts on the AUDUSD. Obviously I've already looked at DXY. If you do know how I actually trade, then you should know that. Before I even trade USD pairs, I always look at my DXY, right? And that just gives you the strength of the US dollar. So I'll just quickly run through this pair here. What you're seeing in front of you, it's AUD/USD. We're looking at a daily time frame. First thing here that we can see is this low here. And looking at this low, we can see that this is the low that occurred on on the 17th of August. Then we can see that yesterday, or rather on the 5th of September, price spiked to back to this low here. It failed to close below this low. Then this is today's candlestick. We are on a daily time frame. We can see that price again spiked to that low there, but failed to close below this here, right? And in my opinion, I simply believe that we have a lot of liquidity that's laying in this area here, right? Given that price spiked down here, pushed back up, closed above this low, then spiked back down here, and price hasn't closed yet, but we are currently trading above this low here. We can see that we have been in a bearish market, so price has been creating lower lows and lower highs. Then we can see as soon as price reached this price level here, price actually rejected here and then pushed further up. And then we had spikes above this lower high here. And price also then failed to create a lower low. But then on the 5th of September, price did actually create this lower low here, right? Which I believe um, I don't think that price will trade anytime below this low here and continue making its way down. I just simply do not believe that, right? Um, if we go to a 4-hour time frame, what we can see on a 4-hour time frame, let me just adjust this low here to have it as accurate as possible. We can see on a 4-hour time frame as well that we didn't have any candles that closed below this low here, but we do have a spike into this low. One, two, three, four spikes into this low. So which tells me that the bears are actually failing to push price below this low, or to keep price, or to actually have a candle close below this low. So which tells me there is a lot of buying pressure here. Then as we can see, we also had this this bullish engulfing candle here. We can see that this body here actually closed above this previous bearish candle's high. And we do have the volume that's actually coming in here, right? You can also see based on the spike here, if you look at the shape of this candle here, you can see we have this huge spike to the downside. Looking at the following candle, the same thing happened. And we are actually experiencing a lot of rejection at around its lows right here, right? But there's not much that I'll be looking at on a 4-hourly time frame. We can see here on a 4-hourly time frame, we do have this sort of equal highs here at the top. Let's just highlight that. So we do have this equal highs here. We do have a level of support here. See, price broke down. Price actually closed below the support, and we didn't actually have a retest. So we had a lot of bearish momentum coming in right here, right? You can see here we sort of have a small consolidation here, which tells me that bearish momentum is actually dying out, right? So if you look at a 1-hour time frame, so just going to a 1-hourly time frame, what you can see on a 1 hourly time frame, we can see that we sort of have this double bottom pattern over here. If you look at that bottom, if you look at that bottom, now these were the spikes um, that I actually highlighted on the higher time frame, right? So we sort of have this double bottom here, then we sort of have this neckline here, or this lower high that occurred here, and we can see that price has actually broken above this lower high here, and we had some few candles close below that break, but price is actually above this previous level of resistance here. So we could be looking for price to be serving as a level of support. So this could potentially serve as a strong level of support. So if we actually, okay, let me not pull up my RSI now. All right, so I am looking to actually go long on this AUDUSD, given that we have this double bottom pair formation here, right? So the way that our trade will potentially look like, let me just do this. So if you take your fib retracement, right? If you take your fib retracement from this low here to this high here, you see we sort of have this extension to 27.2 and 61.8. So my possible target, or my take profits, right? I'm looking at taking profits at 27.2 and at 61.8. That will be my TP2, and my first take profit will be here at 27.2. So I'm looking at around, in terms of price, we're looking at around 0.64180 and 0.64330. So around those price levels there, right? But I will actually send the signal onto my private trading group. So if you are not in a private trading group, you can just simply base your trades off of this video that I'm sharing to you now. And I wish you guys all the best. Just one more thing. Let's go to a 30-minute time frame. All right, so on a 30-minute time frame, we can see that price has created this higher low here, right? So we do have this higher low here. Price is actually seems to be dropping a bit more, but I am looking for price to actually push further up to this fib levels that I've highlighted, which is a 38.2 and a 61.8. I mean, a 27.2 and a 61.8 fib extension. What more can we see here? Okay, right. So I just wanted to share this trading idea with you guys. So my trade in essence will look something like this. Right, I can even have my take profit at this previous level of support. Right, so I can actually remove that and have my take profit right here. And my stop loss, I'll have my stop loss just below this swing low here. So around there. So which gives us a good risk reward ratio of like 3.76, which is a decent risk reward ratio. So yeah, guys, that is what I'm looking at on the AUDUSD. So I will actually share this trade on the private trading network. So I hope you found this video useful, and stay tuned for more.